All right, guys. I'm not really much of a vlogger, but I've been asked a bunch of questions about my journey into my bodybuilding competition after 10 years, and a lot of them were similar. And family expressing concern after like what I've come from. So I thought I'd just just do a little video and let everybody know how I'm doing and how prep's been. So I'm what 23 days away, and I gotta say, you know, uh, 10 years. So I was a lot younger. I was 23, so it was definitely easier physically. Um, I didn't have the complications in my body like I did before. I mean, sorry, I didn't have the complications in my body before like I do now. But mentally, I guess just because of what I've come from, and obviously through maturity, I'm a lot better. Uh, but so 4 weeks out is when I really started to feel it. My sleep, my sleep just went. I think I'm getting like 2 to 3 hours a night. To make matters worse, I hurt my back in February, so I re-injured my back from an accident. And trying to just push hard through injuries is probably one of the hardest things to do. And being an osteopath, I would say, is one of the stupidest things to do. But I set my eyes on this. I wanted nothing more than to do this, especially being told I would never do this again. So I didn't want nothing to get in the way. Don't get me wrong. I definitely did do treatments. Um, you know, Unfortunately, it didn't end there. I ended up straining my bicep. I never went and got it checked. I mean, in the beginning, it felt like it was like a micro tear. So, all this, happened as we were doing construction in the house, and I was lifting things, you know, really heavy things. And, it's funny, you're a big guy and you're used to lifting heavy things, but I guess, time and place. I'm not really meant for, you know, all this other stuff, but, you got to do what you got to do. And so I ended up having that. And then I ended up getting a bloody eye infection. I mean, you can still see my eyes a bit messed up. And that was just fucking terrible because, I felt like I was getting sick. So already not having energy, I felt my body was obviously fighting off something. And to just trek through was just like, it was just really difficult. And, and I think 2 weeks ago, uh, I was I was doing squats. Everything was going great. Last set, last rep coming up. I'm giving it everything, and my knee just moved a little bit. But that little bit, god damn it, that little bit fucked my knee up. And I've managed to get the inflammation down through osteo treatment and a bunch of cold laser therapy. So the inflammation's down, but once once again, I'm pushing through the pain. Um, I definitely didn't have any of these during my last prep. So it was a smooth ride. I mean, I was crushing it. I didn't have to worry about anything like that. And I mean, I'm not old, but being someone who's going on 34, I do have to take care of my body a lot more. That being said, that doesn't mean you shouldn't take care of it when you're younger. It's just easier to get away with abuse. And coming from the accident I had, I have to definitely be more careful. So it's not that I let fear get in the way. I definitely pushed. I pushed every session. I continue to push every session, but it was in the way. It definitely was in the way. Could I have done better? Yeah, I mean, if these things weren't there, I think I definitely could have had better sessions. But like I said, I've always been this guy that if I'm hurting, I'm not gonna let it get in the way. I just go. Um, that's the physical side of things. Mentally, uh, life has a way of trying to kick your ass, especially in crucial moments. And I think that's where a lot of us, we level up, we build character, and we get ready for what's to come next in our life. And I remember during my first prep, oh my God, I fucked up. I mean, I let things get to me, and in the middle of prep or close to the end of prep, I just went and I fucking devoured this massive chocolate bar. I remember telling at that time my coach was Mr. Five More, Salim, and I remember telling him, I was like, dude, I just broke. I broke mentally. I broke, and I went and I just fucking ate everything. You know, that chocolate bar and probably a whole lot more. This time, way stronger. I mean, I faced tons of adversity, tons of things. You know, still am till today, and you know, but I guess maturity and experience has taught me a lot. You know, trying to find ways to obviously do better always. You know, I'm a human at the end of the day, and goddamn, I'm hungry. You know, so my patience isn't, you know, the greatest. My patience isn't the greatest, so I feel it. I feel it. I do feel it, and I think I think I'm not the greatest person to be around at the moment while I'm hungry. I think my family's feeling it a little bit. I mean, I'm trying. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to be involved, present, and all that. But you know, I think you know, just knowing I can be so much better, and the energy levels being so low and the lack of sleep, and just so goddamn hungry. I think I prefer to just isolate myself and be away from everybody. Funny thing is, like, I remember, you know, earlier on, Tyler would be like, go and have a cheat meal, and I'd say no, just give me more of the diet food. I don't need the cheat meal, I'm fine. But when you're hungry, I mean, when you're hungry, when you're tired, you know, it's not even like the cheat meal aspect. It's just, you know, you just want food, you know? So everything starts popping up in your head. And obviously, you know, you have cravings, but when you're eating, it doesn't bother you. You're like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, you know? But when you're hungry and you're lack of sleep and you're exhausted and, you know, you're getting hit left, right, and center from all these things in your life. And yeah, man, you have to show discipline. You know, you have to show that, you know, that's nothing. You can do this and you can get past it, because it's so easy to break. I can see why so many people that I actually know of too haven't made it to the stage. Just, you know, because these crucial moments here are, you know, they really test you. They really test you, and definitely, you know, that's why, you know, when I say every time you go on stage and you're standing next to that person to your left and your right or wherever you are, it's never a loss, because you know, you're going up against some of the very few people out there who've made it that far, you know, to get on stage. There's not a lot of us. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of us, but compared to the population, you know, there's not a lot of us who can do this. And so it's never a loss, you know. It's just a lesson that you take home and you work harder. That's it, you know. Maybe that person had, you know, an easier prep than you did, or maybe they had such a difficult prep that they put all their energy into the fucking prep. You know what I mean? And you could have done that too, right? I don't know. There's so many ways to look at it, right? But what I'm just trying to say is that, you know, I'm grateful for this opportunity. And I know I'm jumping all over the place, guys. My mind isn't working like it normally does. But you know, I'm just grateful that I'm able to do this. And you know, just a little update. I kind of wanted to do this 4 weeks out. I missed last week, but that's okay. You know, I'm here now. I'm doing this, and I'll do it again for 2 weeks to let you guys know how it's going. And yeah, so low food, really hungry. You know, body is really starting to feel the pain. Patience are really low. I mean, it's driving. Like, when I get to the gym, I sit in my car. I can't just get out. I literally have to sit there and go, right, I need to muster up some energy just to get out and get in there. And I love training. You know, I never have an issue. I'm there, boom, ready to go. But, you know, just the drive is exhausting now. So, you know, I can't imagine how it's going to be 2 weeks out. You know, Tyler's built an amazing team, and I've spoken to various members of the team, you know, from their experience. And it's really nice to, you know, to hear everybody's experience. And, you know, one of the things I want to work on, you know, if not this prep, you know, definitely for my next one, is how to be better with my mood, how to handle the prep better. And I think that comes with practice too. But, you know, just for the people around me, because, you know, it's really unfair for everybody. that you're already not present in their lives, but I think everybody around me does understand that, I literally just got my life back. I started a business, started new relationships, trying to build old relationships, and on top of that, literally started my bodybuilding journey. And I haven't had a break since, so I'm definitely going real hard on this, and like I said, I'm grateful to be able to do this. I was told that this would never be me, so I'm excited. I'm really excited to step on stage and bring what I bring and take away. I want to take away something from that day. That I could go back with and say, right. This is what the next step is. Yeah. And yeah. Honestly, guys, I'm getting tired. I can't even think anymore. Keep the questions coming, and I'll try to keep everything, you know, short as possible. And I know I've probably gone like over 10 minutes now. This isn't really short, probably boring for some of you, but yeah. Anyways, this is how it's going so far. 23 days out, guys. Peace.